Yes, the coldest temperatures of the season have arrived, are set to really sink in for this midweek, just in time for Halloween. A look at some fun statistics, if you will, looking at Halloweens of the past. The warmest was back in 1950 when we hit a high of 84, but the coldest high was way back in 1874 with a high temperature of just 40 degrees. Wow, the wettest back in 1941, 1.68 inches, and then a trace of snowfall. Maybe you remember that in 2019. Now, here's a look at our trick-or-treat planner, a preview of tomorrow evening. It's cold, folks. Not ideal, I know, but we really are looking at some frigid temperatures here. Not the best news for the costumes, but we'll have to make it work, right? A hard freeze expected in the next few nights. Again, a chilly Halloween and a dry stretch of weather for the most part. We do have freeze warnings in effect during the overnight hours, and that's because of this very cold air that's in place. As we take a look at the numbers for tonight, we will be well into the 30s here, into the hard freeze zone, down to around 30 by the 6 a.m. hour, upper 20s even a possibility for our region as we look at our lows. We've got this reinforcing shot of cold air in here. Some sprinkles associated with this, but overall we have a lack of moisture that won't really make this a huge precipitation producer, but what it is going to do is really drive in this next round of cold air. So we've got the clouds associated with this. That begins to clear out a bit though, as you can see, and we are expecting periods of sunshine to dominate for much of this rest of the week. As we take a look at our lows for our Tuesday morning tonight, we will be bottoming out in the upper 20s in many cases. And for tomorrow, our Halloween is looking cold. Highs not even making it to the 50s for most of our communities. But we do gradually warm up as the week goes on. We'll feel a little more tropical, if you will, later this week as we hit the 60s by Friday with a stretch of dry weather.